So here we are zoomed in to the neck of the guitar and the sound hole. First thing to point out is that it's all in standard tuning, so no special tuning. We've got E, B, G, D, A and E, and you don't need to have a capo to play this song. You do, however, need to know a few bar chords. There are a few tricky chords, just two of them I'd say, that might pose a bit of a problem if you're a beginner guitarist, but we'll go into those in a bit more detail in a second. So the chords that you'll need to know, not in any particular order, we've got our A major, we've got a B minor, and we're going to play that on the 2nd fret rather than the 7th. We've got E major, and we've got this F sharp minor, which is a tricky one. And we've also got a D major in there as well. So let's have a look and see how we play this first bit. Well, this first A chord that we're going to play with the little flick is technically our first chord, but it's like almost like a passing chord into the first chord of the phrase. So we've got this. Now that is our A major to start with. So let's talk about our A major chord. That is, on the 2nd fret, we've got our first finger on the 4th string. We've got our 2nd finger on the 3rd string. We've got our 3rd finger on the 2nd string. And what we're doing is we're plucking from the 5th string down. And I'm not using a plectrum for this, I'm using my fingers. You can strum if you prefer, rather than breaking up the chords with your fingers like this. You can go like this. But you're going to play from the 5th string down. And then we've got that hammer on. And that basically is the hammering on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string with your pinky finger. So we've got that. So it's like an on and off. And then 3rd string and then 4th string. And then we're going to move into that tricky B minor. Now B minor is quite tricky to play if you're a beginner guitarist because you do need to use a bar chord. So let's talk about that A into the B minor. So we've got... Now, we're going to play the B minor, barring fret number 2 with our 1st finger. We're going to put our 2nd finger on string number 2, fret number 3. We're going to put our 3rd finger on fret number 4, string number 4. And then our pinky finger tucked underneath on fret number 4, string number 3. And we're going to strum from, again, string number 5 all the way down. And the strumming is down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up. If you're struggling to press hard enough, make sure that you've got your thumb tucked behind the neck. You can apply a little bit more pressure that way. If it's over like that, you're going to struggle to get the chord out. Make sure that you're bringing your thumb down and putting it in the centre of the neck and apply a bit of pressure there. Down, down, up, down, down, up. Okay, let's put those two together. So we've got this. And then the next chord is our E major. Same strumming pattern with the right hand. And we're going to play E major like this. First finger is on the 1st fret, 2nd string. 2nd finger on the 5th string of the 2nd fret. 3rd finger, 2nd fret on the 4th string. We're going to play all 6 strings this time. Same strumming pattern. So it's that down, down, up. Let's put those 3 together. And then we go back to our A major. And that's the same chord that we started with, the very first chord that I just showed you. And that's the same strumming pattern as before. Now we're moving on to that tricky F sharp minor. You can play F sharp minor up here. No, you can't. So you can play F sharp minor up here. But we're going to be playing it in the 2nd position. So we're going to bar fret number 2 all the way across the 6th, 5th, 4th string and all the way down to the 1st string. So we're just going to bar all of the fret. We're going to put our 3rd finger on the 4th fret of the 5th string. And we're going to place our pinky finger on the 4th fret of the 4th string, and we're going to apply a bit of pressure with our 2nd finger over our 1st finger, just to make sure that that bar chord is really sort of nice and clear. And that is the same strumming pattern as every other chord that I've just showed you. Down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up. Right, let's put that whole phrase together. Now the second time round it repeats it, so we're going to go. Now we're going to bypass the A major chord, go straight to the F sharp minor, and we're going to hold that longer. Now what I'm doing there is I'm taking off my pinky finger and I'm hammering it on to the 3rd string of the 4th fret. Okay, so let's put those two phrases together. We've got. Oh, let's put those two phrases together now. We've got. Now the 4th time we play this is where we go and introduce the D major. So the 4th time we play this, we're going from the B minor to the D major to the E major. So our D major is played like this. 1st finger is on the 3rd string of the 2nd fret. We've got our 2nd finger on the 1st string of the 2nd fret, and then we've got our 3rd finger on the D of that 3rd fret 2nd string. We're going to play from string number 4 down. Same strumming pattern. Down, down, up. And then to the E major, and we've learnt that chord before. Now what I'm doing there at the end of that phrase is going, and I'm hammering on my pinky finger again onto that 2nd fret of the 3rd string. It's that. And it takes us into the next section of the song, which is. And that basically is A major, D major, E major, then back to the A major. And then we're back into that main lick again, that B minor, E major, A major, back to the F sharp minor. So let's just break that a little bit down. So the A major's bit, it's plucked, so we're going. So thumb, 1st finger on the 4th, 2nd finger on the 3rd, 3rd finger on the 2nd. And then we're going back to that 3rd string again. And then we're moving to the D. Hammering on that, same as the introduction, with the pinky finger hammering onto the 2nd string of the 3rd fret. And then we're back to that B minor. So, there you have it. The best way to play this song is to play along with the track itself. That's the best way you're going to know where the transitions come in and how it's delivered. So what I recommend is you play along with the track, and if you can sing along as well, because that often helps as well. So if you like this track, please give it a thumbs up, and if this video has helped you, please comment below any other tutorials you'd like to hear or see in the future. See you again, bye bye.